All right, one more video. This is for number three. Number three is mathematically, in terms of your steps you're doing, nearly identical to number two. The difference being that your base now is a circle, so you're using pi r squared rather than just length times width. So the same thing's occurring. 20 is my slant height, and I actually want to find my real height. So this 8 right here, that's my b value. My 20 is the hypotenuse, that's my C value. So A, once again, is going to be my height that I'm actually solving for. So just like the last one, I'm plugging these values in. I've got x squared plus 8 squared equals 20 squared. This is going to give me x squared plus 64 equals 400. I take 64 from both sides, and I know that x squared equals 336. Um, Once I take the square root of this, I figure out so that x equals 18.33 when I round it off to the nearest 100th. And now I know my height. So now I can go over and actually solve using, once again, volume equals 1/3 base times height. And keeping in mind that base, in this case, when it's circular, is pi r squared. So I'm going straight on in and plugging those in. So it's 1/3 times pi. Radius was 8, so that's going to be 8 times 8 times my height of 18.33 that I just solved for. The order of this in which you multiply is not especially important as long as you are using your parentheses correctly and making sure you are multiplying these. Again, I like to multiply out the 1/3 at the end or just divide everything by 3 at the end. So 8 times 8 gives me 64. 64 times 18.33 is going to give me 1,173.14. These answers will be rounded off. So if you're off by 100th or two here and there, it may just be rounding error. And then finally, I'm going to divide this by 3. So I do have the option of, once I divide that 1173.14 divided by 3, I would get 391.05 pi kilometers squared, kilometers cubed, that is, because we're talking volume. Or I can take that and actually multiply by pi or by 3.14159, and I will get this answer for my volume is 1,228.51 kilometers cubed. Again, this is the more precise answer, but sometimes you will see answers in terms of pi, which means you would just leave it like this and you would have one less step that you have to do. As always, ask any questions that you may have, and I'll be happy to elaborate further for you.